What's good, you guys? Bricks here. Now, this was a super requested video. So many of you guys asked me to make this video, and by the end of this, you will know everything that you need to know about making money in the music industry, royalties, copyrights. How do you register your songs? What should you do in order to get paid? I'm going to break down everything step by step. If you don't know who I am, my name is Bricks. I'm a music producer. I done produced for the biggest artists in the world, Drake, Gunna, Lil Wayne, Young Thug, Lil Baby, and I've helped hundreds of producers get their first placement, their first plaque, and sell a lot of beats. Let's get into the video. So this video is about understanding royalties and registering your songs for producer. This is going to be a clear guide to different royalty types, registration processes for producers, and I'm going to simplify the complex world of the music industry. Let's get straight into it, guys. The types of royalties for music producer. This is what you need to know in order to get paid in the music industry from your beats. The first type is performance royalties. Performance royalties are earned when a song is played publicly in venues like radio, TV, or concerts. Yes, when an artist performs your song at a concert, you're getting paid. When you hear your song on the radio, you're getting paid. When your song's getting streamed or it's on TV, it gets into a movie, you're getting paid. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to make sure everything is together so that you actually do get paid. Okay, this income is collected by performance rights agencies and organizations on behalf of the artist, and you being an artist, you're a producer. Stick with me, guys. The second type of royalty is mechanical royalties. Now, performative royalties, and mechanical royalties are going to be the two main ways that you get paid as far as royalties goes. Okay, these are the two main things that you need to focus on. Mechanical royalties are generated from sales of physical formats such as CDs and vinyls, and as well as digital downloads. These royalties are paid to songwriters and producers for their composition. So this is more streaming, this is more box sets, this is more vinyl, CDs, things of that nature. Okay. Now, the last type of royalty that you're going to be getting is called synchronization royalties. And you guys might already know where this is going, but synchronization royalties are earned when music is licensed for use in visual media, such as films, television shows, advertisements. A licensing agreement is required to use this music legally. So essentially what's going to happen is you're going to get a phone call or email from some kind of TV station or a movie representative, whatever, music director, and they're going to say, hey, we want to use your beat or song in our TV show. This is how many seconds that we want to use. This is what we're going to offer you. And then you will have your team counter with an offer saying, okay, we like this, we don't like this, we like this, we don't like this. And then you're going to end up getting paid for your sync placement. The last sync placement that I got, I actually got $25,000 for, and I had to split it with my boy Grizz. It was a song that we did that actually was really, really popular in the UK. And they used it in a show called Insecure. I think it's on HBO or Netflix or something like that. And yeah, we ended up getting paid $25,000 just for getting a sync. So that was super dope. Super important, guys. Now, print royalties, it's not really relevant in our field, but I had to add it in here just so you guys know. But print royalties are earned from the sale of printed music, sheet music, songbooks, things like that. We really don't do that in 2025, but if you do, hey, you're going to get paid. Now, let's break down performance royalties so that you guys understand completely what it means. So, performance royalties are earned through public performance. Performance royalties are generated whenever a piece of music is played in a public setting. This includes broadcasts on radio. This is radio play and television. Okay. Now, I know you're like, oh, Britt, you just said synchronization was television. Well, listen, synchronization is for TV shows, films. If they just happen to be playing your song, like, and they're performing your song and it happens to be on TV, then this will be performance royalties. Okay. These are crucial for songwriters and producers. They ensure compensation for the use of their creative work. Okay. They are collected by performance rights organizations, and we're going to break down exactly what that means so nobody's confused. Performance rights organizations are responsible for collecting and distributing these royalties. Artists must register their music with the PRO to receive performance royalties, making this registration a key step for music producers. Long story short, every time that you have a song come out, every time that you get a placement, you need to go onto one of these performance rights organizations, which could be BMI, ASCAP, CSAC. They have different ones for different countries. If you're in Canada, if you're in Mexico, if you're in Europe, you will have to look and see which one that is popular in your neck of the woods. I think CSAC is popular in Canada. Could be wrong, but you're gonna have to go on there and register your songs and tell them, hey, I own X% of this song. This is a big thing for you because you need to understand nobody is going to do this for you. People do not care if you get paid in this music industry. They will let your money go right into their pocket and will not say anything about it. It's your job to be like, hey, this is a part of my work. This is my song. I own this much amount of this song, so that when the royalties come in, this is how it's going to work. The record labels and stuff, and however the streaming works, it's going to get paid out to from the PROs. Okay. And if your name isn't in that paperwork on the PRO and you didn't register, they're not going to send you any money. They don't even know you exist. How could they possibly do that? So after you watch this complete video to the end and get all this information, you need to immediately go sign up for a PRO so that you can start getting paid in the future when you get some placements. I'm gonna show you how to get some placements too, but that's for another video. Subscribe. Now let's get into mechanical royalties, guys. Mechanical royalties are crucial for music producers as they provide compensation for the reproduction and distribution of their music. This includes earnings from physical formats, like I said before, CDs, vinyl, as well as digital downloads. This can also be streaming. The royalties are typically collected by music publishers, and they are a key revenue stream for songwriters and producers alike, okay? Now, let's talk about synchronization royalties. This will be TV shows, film, things of that nature. So, what are synchronization royalties? Synchronization royalties are earnings generated when the music is paired with visual content, like movies, TV shows, or advertisements. This type of royalty is crucial for composers and songwriters as it opens up additional revenue streams beyond traditional sales and performances. How do you earn from these? Okay, how do you make money from synchronization royalties? To obtain these royalties, a licensing agreement must be established between the music owner and the producer of the visual media. That means you're going to be working probably directly with the Netflix or BET or CNN or whatever show or advertising company is using your music. You're going to be working out a deal with them. Okay, this agreement not only secures the rights to use the music, but also specifies the payment terms, ensuring that the music creator is compensated fairly for their work. Now, I don't get a lot of sync placements, but sync placements do pay a lot of times. They do pay a lot. Like you get good money from sync placements. So let's talk about the next most important thing, which is how to register your beats and your music. Proper registration of your beats and music is essential to guarantee that you receive all of the royalties owed to you. Okay. The registration process involves creating an account with the performance right organization, submitting your music, and providing accurate details about your work. By following these steps, you can secure your income as a music producer and protect your creative rights. Now, this is probably the most important part. Even if you don't understand everything that I just told you about the different types of royalties, at least sign up for a performance rights organization so that you can be getting, you don't got to understand it to actually get checks in the mail. Okay. A lot of people in this industry don't understand how everything works, but they still getting paid. Okay. But you have to do this part. If you don't do anything from this video, you have to do this part so that you can actually get paid. I'm still getting paid from songs I did 11 years ago because I registered them with this PRO 11 years ago, and I'm still getting paid from them. Okay. Super, super important, guys. Now I'm going to break down the step-by-step registration process. This is going to be a clear guide to successfully registering your music and beats for royalty collection. Step 1, you need to create an account with the PRO. Step 2, you need to submit your music tracks and beats through the PRO's online portal, ensuring that all of the files are in the required format that they tell you to upload it in, okay? Step 3, you need to verify that all the information provided is accurate, including song titles, contributor details, and publishing rights. Make sure that everybody's name is on there. When I had to put my song with 21 Savage and register it, I had to go Google what's his name. And that shit was like Abdullah Shaman Al Shabazz, some crazy shit. But I had to make sure his name was spelled correctly. When I did my stuff with Drake, I had to make sure it said Aubrey Graham so that everything is, make sure that your name is spelled correctly. Make sure that your address is correct, your phone number is correct, your bank accounts are correct. Because if there's anything missing in that, you're not going to get paid. And your money might be sitting. You might have a lot of money sitting around that you don't even know. Or it might have got paid out to somebody else. So this is up to you. You have to do this and make sure you're very thorough about this. Step 4 is complete any additional requirements specified by the PRO, such as signing certain agreements and providing identification. You might have to send in your ID, you might have to send in your driver's license so they make sure that it's you and make sure that they're paying the right person, okay? So, in conclusion, understanding the various types of music royalties and registration processes is essential for music producers. This knowledge empowers them to effectively register their beats, music, and ensuring that they receive compensation they desire and deserve for their creative efforts. By avoiding common mistakes and following the outlined steps, producers can maximize their income and protect their rights. Now, guys, I really want to drive home the fact that you have to have your own back in this industry, okay? Don't trust anyone in this industry to make sure that you get paid, okay? I know a lot of producers, they get managers and they get agents and they get lawyers and they just assume that those people are going to do the right thing by them. And I'm not sure why they do that because this is the music industry, okay? You need to double check and make sure that everything is correct. Let's say, like, I've heard of situations where the producer gets a manager, they get a placement, and they just hoping that the manager fills out everything, and the manager either only fills out their portion or messes up the producer's portion, maybe intentionally, maybe unintentionally, just misspells something or puts the wrong account number or things like that, and the producer ends up not getting paid, and it's a big thing, okay? You need to be thorough and understand that this is your business, okay? What a lot of producers don't understand is they think they get a manager and they don't realize that the manager works for you. This is your employee. This is not your boss. This is not somebody that's going to be trying to get you into situations and supposed to be your freaking dad and your mom. These people work for you. Your lawyer works for you. You are the boss. Don't ever forget that. A lot of producers, they have this inferiority complex and they get a manager and they look at the manager like the manager is their boss. No, the manager worked for you. They're taking 20% of your money, okay? So you're paying them a salary. They're working for you, okay? I want you guys to understand that in order to make it in this industry, you have to take the wheel. You cannot sit back and let other people take the wheel for you because that will never work out in your favor. Everybody has their own self-interest at heart, and you guys need to understand that, okay? And you need to have your own back. I'm not saying that everybody is out to get you in this industry, but it's not going to hurt you to pretend like that so that you're on your P's and Q's at all time. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get dead dirty in this industry. I want everybody to win, and I want everybody to become successful. And if you guys are interested in learning more, you guys can join my VIP community. The link is down in the description where I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get placements, how to sell your beats, how to become like my top students, how to do the exact same things that I've done, starting with absolutely nothing. I'm also going to give you guys all of the tools that you need, all of the classes that you need. You're going to be able to download every single one of my drum kits that I've gotten hella placements with. My students are getting placements with now. My friends and my freaking contemporaries are getting hella plaques with it now. I literally just was on Gucci Man's album freaking 6-7 days ago, okay? I'm giving you all of my drum kits, my melody kits, MIDI kits, all my drag and drop stuff so you can immediately take your sound to the next level. And I'm going to be giving you guys access to a lot of my classes, how to market yourself as a producer, how to brand yourself as a producer, how to network and start getting to those rooms so that you can start making connections and creating opportunities for yourself. I'm going to be giving you guys all of that just by clicking the link down in the description. Super cheap price right now. Lock it in before the price goes up. Can't wait to see you guys there. And if you want to send me some beats, leave me a comment down in the comment section. Can't wait to hear what you guys been cooking up. I want everybody to win, bro. You guys know I have a passion for teaching, and I love seeing you guys win. I'll never gatekeep on y'all. I'll never cry on y'all. I like when people win because when y'all win, it helps me win. You know what I'm saying? Bricks Academy. Like, comment, subscribe. Bricks out.
So I want to share a quick story, explain with you who I am and what I do. My name is Bricks Damane. I'm a music producer from Atlanta, Georgia, and I don't work with the biggest artists in the world: Drake, Gunna, Lil Wayne, Young Thug, Lil Baby. You name it, 21 Savage, I don't work with them. And not only was I able to do that, I done spent the last 3 years helping hundreds of producers just like you start from absolutely nothing and start selling their beats, getting their first sales, getting their first placements, getting their first plaques, even some people getting record deals, bro. You need to surround yourself with people that have accomplished the things that you want to do in your life if you want to win. And that's why I created the Producer Pathway. What is that? The Producer Pathway is the #1 community for producers where we're growing, learning, connecting, and simplifying the process of producing. You're going to get access to 5 hours of course videos taught by me. You're also going to get all of my kits, all of my loops, all of my MIDI packs, every single thing that I have to offer. You're going to get. Also, I'm going to give you a copy of my newest book, Brick by Brick, where I started from absolutely nothing and told the story about sleeping in my car to working with Drake and working with the biggest artists in the world, how you can do the same thing. You're also going to get access to the Bricks Academy Lite, which is a super light version of my 6-week-long program where producers learn how to sell their beats, get placements, start networking, and start getting progress. You need to be around people that build you up instead of break you down, and that's why we do weekly Zoom calls with the industry's top producers so you can connect with them one-on-one and start networking. Bro, for everybody that's on this video right now, I'm gonna do something so special. I'm gonna offer all of this stuff at a price that is truly ridiculous. If you're a music producer or a beat maker, this community is for you. Lock in right now and become a founding member before the price goes up, guys. You're gonna be getting weekly calls, kits, MIDIs, plug-in presets, melodies, copy of my book, a copy of my course, a copy of my... Actually, I just did a viral content creation guide. I also put that in there. It's a whole bunch of awesome stuff, guys. The time to act is now. Join the community. Just remember, sometimes it's the smallest decisions that could change your life forever. Get around people that are winning, that can show you that everything that you need to know to take your career to the next level. This could change everything for you guys. Click the link, join the community, and I'll see you guys there.